Good morning everybody, how are you all? Hope you're all doing really well. It's currently Monday and the last day of college for Hannah for this year. Obviously Rebecca's already off, a lot of schools have already broken up I think. The last week seems to be just like a Monday and a Tuesday. Weird to feel like it's a little bit pointless, but there we go. Most schools have already broken up by now that I know of. So I'm just making Hannah's packed lunch for taking in the last packed lunch of the year until September, unless obviously we go somewhere and I need to make lunches for that. But left it till the morning this time because I didn't ask Hannah what she wanted. So yeah, today we are popping out to, not sure where we're gonna get them from. We need some more L plates, because the ones that we buy, they are so bad and they just keep flying off everywhere. Like we went out with my mum the other night, a few nights ago, and I think we lost two in the same evening of Hannah driving, and it was in a place where we couldn't really stop and just like pick them up again. So they just don't want to stay on for some reason. None of them. They're obviously like a bit rubbish. The magnetism is obviously a bit rubbish, so we need to try and see if you can get any like stronger ones, don't we?
Yeah.
From somewhere. I don't know if you
Halfords,
can.
maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Halfords. They probably do them, don't they?
Yeah.
So we'll try that. Otherwise, I was thinking we could use these sort of things. So I've got a couple. Have I got two? Don't know. I've got at least one. This is like a big magnet strip, and I don't know whether this might like, or if you're allowed, but you could like put it over the top of the top and bottom edge maybe, or the side edges, I don't know if you're allowed, just to help it stay on, because you know they're not cheap. No, wrong way. They're not expensive, but we don't want to keep replacing them every 5 minutes, because then obviously it does become expensive. When I originally bought them, I thought you just buy like one pack and that'll last. No, not the case apparently. So I'm gonna make Hannah's lunch. We are gonna pop out somewhere and get some L plates, and also I need to pop back out and get some more paint. I'm not making very much lunch here, am I? I need to get some more paint for the garden room, because we have nearly run out. I'm using the same paint for the shed. So Hannah, what fruit do you want? Grapes? Yeah, so that would be probably what we're getting up to this morning. We were going to do some more of the garden room. We might leave it till tomorrow. I think the weather's meant to be a little bit better tomorrow than it is today. So it's looking fine at the moment. It's looking lovely at the moment. Lovely and sunny. But I think this afternoon we are due for rain. So like I said, if you've watched my meal video or shopping video, I'm not sure which one, we don't really want to uncover it all and then have to very quickly cover it back up again because it's just raining. So yeah, pretty much almost officially the school holidays for us now. So looking forward to that. I'm sure Hannah is very much looking forward to the break as well. So have all of your children broken up already, wherever you are? Hope you're all having a nice start to your holidays. Let me know if you're going on holiday somewhere, or having a day out, or a few days out, or whatever you're up to, or picnics in the garden, or off to the park regularly, because I know when Artie were little, we lived opposite a park, so that'll tell you what we did with a lot of our time in the holidays. You know, when you've got young children, you want them to run around and be busy and use up all their energy a lot, don't you? And fresh air is always a good idea, especially before bed. We always found that take them to the park, not just before bed, you know, but take them to the park in the evening when it's nice in the summer, and they can have a nice play and run around, use up the last bit of energy before bedtime. Definitely does the trick. So yeah, let me know what you've been up to, what you're going to be up to over the holidays, and I am going to finish Hannah's lunch because I'm waffling too much and I'm not getting it done. And I will see you when we are potentially getting the bits and bobs that we need. So that's Hannah dropped off at college. We've just pulled up at B&Q, so we're going to pop in and get the paint first. Maybe a little tiny pot of white paint, like, what do you call the type of paint? Fence and shed paint. Yeah. And so that, because I want to do some of the, not much, just a tiny little bit of the underside of the garden room in a bit of white, just to make the, I've forgotten the name of literally everything, the purlins stand out a little bit, maybe the ones that are sticking out the front. So that is my plan. I don't know if a little tester pot maybe might do it, but we'll have a go with that and see how far we get, because I don't want to buy a giant tub because we're not going to use it for anything else, are we? So yeah, do that. Maybe a little tiny brush, because I'm finding it a bit tricky to do, like, to be a bit careful in the top when I can't see with a big brush. So we're going to go in and get that, and then we will probably pop it into Halfords. Right, paint. That's, yeah.
That's a lot of money.
A less lot of money.
£13.50, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, we just need like one smaller one. Really? Ugh. It's not these, it's like shades. It's got shades on it. Yeah, it's not.
There's a coupon on it.
Yeah, but it's not these ones. It's gonna be not there. Oh, there it is. Do you want a big one?
Yeah.
Another big one.
Do it a couple more times, can't we?
Transfer it to you. 2 for 32. They're no good, are they? I think we should probably just go for one of these. I know they're expensive. What's the difference between that and that? Just the packaging.
These are wood.
Let's get that. I'm trying to zoom in, I can't see. Alberta, that's good enough. It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much is that?
£5.50.
It's a lot. £10. Why are brushes so expensive? I guess to get a decent one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a cheapy one, say. £4. £1.50. I mean, the one that we got at the moment probably is no bigger than that. Is it?
No. Are they more?
They're expensive, really.
Yeah, I don't want a rubbish one.
No, I understand.
How much are they? I can't.
£5 for work
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
Interior.
Are these interior brushes? Are they?
It says interior walls and ceilings. I don't think it makes any difference.
So what's an exterior brush then?
No, these ones. But I don't think it makes any difference. To be honest with you. It's just a
Maybe they're a bit more hard. The bristles are a bit harder. Maybe, maybe not. Like, they feel the same though, don't they? That feels the same to me. So we should just get this one.
I'd say it's not.
I think we should get it. Or I'll just throw it on the floor. Where's the paint gone? You picked it up. I want a glue gun. Like, a good one, yeah. One that you can like put on a stand or something. I'm gonna need one for making those Lord of the Rings ears.
Okay.
But I mean, I've got a little one. So these are the colours I want to do, like the planters in the garden. They look super cool together, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Not doing too well, are they? Oh, I love that. We should get a pineapple plant. Do they grow inside or outside? I guess they'd have to grow somewhere really, really hot, wouldn't they? How much is that? £18. It's cool though.
Well, if you get a pineapple out of it.
That's not the best either. Trying to...
That looks worse.
They don't look very well.
Hydrated,
I don't want to like ram them back in either.
What colour do you want then?
What colour what? Just like, it would come back surely.
Yeah. Baby bio or something in it.
So whatever they are. There's a cactus right there.
Yeah.
So one of those.
Mosaic plant, 12 centimetres.
What is it called?
It says it's a mosaic. Mosaic plant mix.
Okay. Wow, the leaves are quite cool.
Yeah.
Let's get that.
What now?
Yep, we're going to get that for the bathroom.
Okay. Have you got a pot? What?
Yes, we have a pot already. That should fit into it. That's B&Q done. Now we're off to Halfords to see if we can get some L plates. Hopefully some stronger ones. I'm not sure if they differ in strength. You never know. Let's find out. First aid kits and stuff like that. Well, that might be good to buy something like that when she gets a car. Kit. Have a look. Alright.
But that I think is for if you actually want to put them on. Like, properly put them on.
What, permanently?
Yeah.
So
it's a motorcycle kit anyway. Don't want that.
Hannah's not going to be driving a motorbike, is she?
Not that we know of anyway.
Hopefully not. Car mat.
Seat covers.
Yeah, we need some more seat covers, don't we? Are they just like standard fit or?
Don't know. We're looking for something like this because you've got that bit at the top.
Oh yeah, headrest bit. Desperately need some though because I don't even use the seat cover of the bottom part 'cause it's gross.
Yeah.
It's all like ripped and things.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, that's what we need.
So what's the difference?
Get that in preparation. Window cling.
Suitable for steel.
Look. So that goes on the window as well.
Window cling.
You're gonna get two, so you got a backup.
I just want to check to see why. Why I didn't bring my glasses.
Oh, like, hang on. So that's different, is it? So we've got multi-fix learner plates and fully magnetic learner plates. Probably these would be better because they look like you screw them on or fix them. Look.
That's for yeah.
Whereas they are just what?
That's all of it. So the whole thing is.
Is it not on the other one?
No, it's just two strips on the other.
Oh, well these are good then.
Yeah.
So anyone learning to drive, come to Halfords and get these because the whole back of them is magnetic, whereas the cheap ones you buy is just like a couple of strips on the back and they just fling off. So we'll get them.
Yeah.
Oh look, massive spanners. Wow, look at the size of that. That's really heavy.
Yeah. It's only 15 quid, isn't it?
So heavy. What do you need it for?
Probably a truck or something.
It's mega heavy. So we're back from B&Q and Halfords. We actually didn't hardly buy anything, which is great. I spent a whopping 60 something pound in B&Q because this paint alone is very expensive. So this is the colour that we've got, you may have seen already, going on the garden room and also the shed. The shed needs a bit more of a coat because where the wood expands in the summer, you see the little gaps where it's a different colour a little bit. So need to go over it with this anyway. So we've got that one for the garden room so we can actually do some more because we've not got much left in the other one that we had. We've got this. So this was £15. I didn't really want to spend that much for just like, I don't need much, but the testers are definitely too small. So this is £15 and that will do for under the purlins. I just want to do a little bit of white just to, just to make it stand out a bit different. And then as you saw, we picked up a little paintbrush. These are not cheap. It's like £5, 25mm, 1-inch brush. These are like indoor brushes, but like Simon said, probably doesn't really matter that much. So just so I can go in the little bits, crevices, and you know, do the little finer parts where I want it to be white, really. And this little plant, so this was actually £7.50. It's called a mosaic plant mix. I'm not sure if that's the kind of plant. I really don't know. I'm not very good with plants, but the leaves are really nice patterns. And hopefully it'll fit in the little pot we've got for the bathroom. So yeah, I think that'd be nice. And these ones like moisture. They don't like to be really soaking wet. So they just like moist areas. They also like to be out of the direct sunlight. So this is perfect for a bathroom. And just something nice. And yeah, I just wanted a nice little plant in there. And this is what Simon's paid for these ones. So fully magnetic learner plates. These are what we should have bought in the first place. And not the multiple packs of ones we've bought from cheaper shops. So like I've said in the video, if you are learning or if you've got a child, grandchild, whoever that is gonna learn to drive, make a bit of an investment and buy some better quality ones because it will save you money in the long run because they just fly off otherwise everywhere. So I'm gonna get the other one and show you the difference in a minute. Yeah, so this is the difference. This is the old ones. And you look at that tiny little strip of magnets. No wonder they don't stay on, really, is it? The wind just goes underneath them, I guess, and catches them and they fly away. Because obviously you don't drive at like 3 miles an hour. So, and this is the new ones. So front, back, fully magnetic. It feels much thicker actually as well. So fingers crossed these stay on the car. So £4 something is definitely worth it for those, I think. Now I'm going to start prepping the dinner. I've got to make a roast dinner today. This is the first one we've had in a couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got to make some Yorkshire puddings in my new muffin tray. So I've got this. I've got a silicone one because I'm fed up of Yorkshire puddings getting stuck in the metal ones. So my thinking is by buying this, hopefully we'll be able to like pop them out. They shouldn't stick, and yeah, it should, fingers crossed, it should in theory last longer. So we'll put that to the test today. I'm going to make some Yorkshire puddings. I'm going to prep some of the dinner so it's done in advance so I don't have to do too much later. And if it doesn't rain, I'm very tempted to do a little bit of painting. Well, it's a little bit of the dinner prep. So I've got the chicken sorted, I've made the batter mix for the Yorkshire puddings, and I've actually just boiled some eggs that I had left as well, so that we can have some boiled egg sandwiches tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I've just had some toast as well. So I'm very hungry. It's 1:45. I was supposed to be, well, I'm not really officially doing it, but kind of gonna start doing a bit of fasting. And the time where I can fast is meant to be, or the time when I can eat is meant to be between 1 and I think I was doing 9 o'clock at night. Because sometimes I get a bit peckish in the evening and I just want to allow myself that little bit of evening time where I can sit and just have a little nibble on something. But I was very, very hungry and I couldn't wait. So I've had some toast. So yeah, I'm not really fasting exactly at the moment. I haven't really sort of settled into it yet. I'm just starting off with doing my green tea, having a green tea or whatever in the mornings and not drinking proper tea really until lunchtime. So that is done. Me and the girls went to Birmingham probably like 2 weeks ago today now. I think it actually is. And I have been waiting to show you the bits that I bought. I didn't buy that much, to be honest with you. I think the girls bought a few bits more than I did. But I just thought I'd show you what I bought before I use it. And I haven't used it because I've been saving it to show you in the video. So I'm quite looking forward to actually being able to use it. So, first thing I'm going to show you is not mine. This is a present for Rebecca that I'm going to put away for Christmas. And I'm going to send it off to Father Christmas. So she likes these fugglers, they're called. And we got this one in the Entertainer. What's the other one? Smith's Toys. Sometimes they've had them in Smith's Toys apparently as well. But she spotted this giant one. And it is giant compared to the others. And she absolutely loved it. It's £25. It's bigger than me, look. It's absolutely massive. And you can see why they're called fugglers. Look at those teeth. Whoa. Look at those teeth. So yeah, she is really So she's very much looking forward to getting this for Christmas. But this is the last time she's going to see it now. Because I'm going to send it off to Father Christmas so that she doesn't know where it is. So that one. Hannah bought me a little present. We spotted these also in the Entertainer. And I've been looking at these for a while. Bitty Pop. And they're Lord of the Rings ones. They're like teeny tiny Funko Pops. Let me get it out of the box a minute. I don't normally open things I buy Lord of the Rings. I normally keep them in sealed packaging because I don't know, just like to collect them really. But I couldn't resist. I needed to know, there's like a secret one. I needed to know what it was. So I think we've got Sam, we've got Pippin, and we've got Merry. And I wondered whether this one would have been Frodo, but it's not. It is actually one of the Nazgul, the Witch King. So yeah, love that. And it comes with, you get a little like shelf and they stack together. So if I get any more, I can pop them on there. But that was really kind of Hannah to buy me that while we were out. Thank you very much, Hannah Banana. I've already said thank you to her. But she knows, everybody knows how much I love Lord of the Rings. So there we go, that one. And then I got some hairbands because I'm planning on making... I don't usually wear hairbands like this. I haven't worn them for many, many years. But I'm going to make some, like I've said before, if you've seen my other videos, I'm going to make some Lord of the Rings style Disney ears. My mum is going to be helping me quite a lot with that because she can sew and I cannot. But I need to get some like hairbands that fit well. So they weren't cheap actually. These ones were £3.50 from Primark. They're quite thin. So I'm not sure whether they'll be any good. But I also got these thicker ones. And these, thankfully, were in a sale. These ones were just £2. So saved a little bit of money there. Hopefully they are going to work out well. And then I wear like a bum bag when I take summer out. Especially when it's sort of not too hot. Because if it's too hot, I need to take water out with me. So I take my backpack. But if it's like nice weather, not raining, not too hot, I would take my bum bag just to put my poo bags, treats and my phone in it and keys and stuff. And it's starting to break. I've had that one for a few years now and it's starting to break. So I picked this up. I couldn't really find like a bum bag exactly. I think this is like a crossbody bag. But this will probably do the trick. It should be good. And they've got massive pockets in them. So I can definitely easily fit my phone in there, look, with plenty of room to spare. So yeah, that's pretty good. And there's a little zip pocket. I think there's a zip pocket inside of that. Yeah, within there's another zip pocket so you can pop your little keys or anything like that you want to keep safe. And then this one's also a nice big pocket that I can use for putting all Summer's dog treats and poo bags and things like that in. So I can start using that one now, so I'm really pleased that I've got a new one and it's a little bit bigger. And I was after a grey hoodie for ages, so I picked up two. Thankfully they had the same sort of colour one that I've already got, but they only had it in a large. And do you know what, I don't mind it being baggy, a bit baggy on me, but it was £8. I wanted a medium, but that will do just fine. I like these hoodies, they're really comfortable. But the last one I bought, I got there's like a grease mark on the front of it and I cannot get it out. I mean, once it's in there, it won't come out, will it? So we picked that one up, and then Hannah also found me this one, so I was looking for grey hoodies. This is almost like a greeny grey, so it's less, if you look at the difference. This is quite a light grey. This is a bit more like a, it's not picking up the colour properly on the camera. But I like that one as well, so that's good. I've got a couple of jumpers, and they were £8 each. And I finally got my white t-shirt, my plain white t-shirt. Simple as, you know, just a nice simple t-shirt. And that was £3. They had quite a few sale things. If you go to the Primark in Birmingham, it is very big. But we went there first thing because we thought, oh, I just found my cane. I've been looking for that. Rebecca. Rebecca. I knew this is my cane, my symbol cane, to show. I take this out with me because obviously I'm legally blind. Most people ignore it completely, but it's meant to show people that I cannot see very well. So if you see somebody carrying one of these canes, give them a little bit of space if you can, please, because like me, I can't see you. You can see me, but I can't see you. So if I bump into you, I feel terrible. But there's not a lot I can do about it. I try my best. You know, this is why I get stressed going out, because most people don't recognise them and what they are and things and what they mean. So if you see somebody with a white cane, please give them a little bit of space. Thank you. I'm glad I found that because I've been looking for that for days. I thought I'd have to buy another one because I've lost it. But it was in my bag that we took to Birmingham. Okay. And the last thing, I've been looking for a shirt, like a blousey shirt, for ages. And they had this one in Hollister. Let me just show you. This says extra... This one says it's extra small. But it doesn't look extra small. It fits me pretty well. You can see that. So the price is supposed to have been £30, £29.95. But they had a 50% off sale, so it was £15, which was a bargain. And when I got to the checkout, because I hadn't, they took my email address and I hadn't bought anything from there before, so they gave me a £10 off when you spend £40. So Rebecca had been looking at some trousers in there, so I said, get the trousers you want, you can have the £10 off. So worked out pretty well. She got what she wanted. Obviously I won't wear it with this top, but you can see how it doesn't, hang on, let me lift you up a bit. You can see it's not extra small because, you know, I'm not extra small. I'm like size 8 to 10. And this fits really well, like comfortably. I could do it up, you know, whatever, if I wanted to. But yeah. I just really wanted one of these. I haven't had one and I just really want one. I've got some like old Hollister type ones, but they've got like a lot of checkers on them. And as nice as they are, I don't always want to wear that sort of a pattern. It's nice to have kind of like a plain one that you could pretty much wear anytime. So yeah, that's my little haul from when we went to Birmingham. The girls, like I said, got a few more bits and bobs. Rebecca got a couple of pairs of jeans and another pair of trousers. I'm not sure what else, can't remember. Hannah got a few bits. Hannah got the least actually, I think, out of all of us. She didn't buy much at all. But it was just nice to have a day out really with the girls. Nice to go, I like to spend time with them. So it's nice to go on a little day trip together. Right, what am I going to get on with now? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I need to go and prep some veg now, so I'm going to go off and do that for a bit and I will come back in a little while. Right, lunch is done. It is 20 to 2. So Hannah will have finished college by now, but she's really happy about that. She'll be on her driving lesson right now. So she's got a 2-hour lesson and then she kind of drops herself back home. So that'll be her done for the summer. So I bet she's really pleased. I'm just going to cut up some vegetables now. Thought we'd have a little natter. Just about stuff. Not sure what about entirely because I tend to waffle on when I'm left to figure out something to say. So it's Monday today, so we went to see my niece yesterday in her performance. So she's been going to like, she does dance. She's been doing dance for a little bit longer than she's been doing like musical theatre sort of stuff. And she's just done her first like musical performance. And she's only 8 years old, and she had the lead role, and she played Annie. And she's in pretty much every single scene. And honestly, she's amazing. She's not always been the loudest of children. The most confident, I mean. But she's worked really hard from what I can tell. She's been singing all hours of the day and night and learning her lines. And she worked really hard to do this. And it's paid off because she was amazing. She was very good. She's a really good singer, actually. Really good singer, really good performer. She does a New York accent pretty well, I have to say. So she's been definitely practicing that. But yeah, she deserves every ounce of praise that she got because she was amazing. So yeah, they're going to be doing Moana next. I don't know if it's like next year or if they do like a midway through, because Hannah used to do shows and not like musicals because she didn't stick at that, unfortunately. But she used to do dance shows once a year. I think the one that she was basically, she used to go to one when she was little, and she stayed with them for a lot of years until she was about 11. And so for like, I don't know, 3, 4, I can't count, hang on. Yeah, so for about 8 years she stayed with the first place that she joined. And she did like dance shows, she did ballet, tap and jazz. And then when she was about 11, they decided they were going to close, unfortunately, and so she had to join somewhere else. So we found a new one, but she started secondary school and peer pressure and everything, and she just wanted to stop, basically. So the one she did join up to second, they used to do like musical theatre things and stuff like that, and I think she could have had a lot of fun with it, even if it's not something she wanted to continue with forever. She could have had a lot of fun with it as a hobby. But Alice, my niece, she is definitely made for the stage, I think. So hopefully we'll get to go and watch her next one. I think they're doing a panto and stuff like that as well. So really enjoyed watching her do that. It's just some of the music was a little bit louder than the talking. So I think they need to work on that for next time, don't they? I've got cauliflower in my hair then. Alright, gonna cut this cauliflower, cut up the broccoli, and then some carrots, I think. You waiting for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without taking obviously all the tarpaulin off and screwing it all, I might.
So, and then, I mean, it's been a couple of weeks now since, actually more than a couple of weeks since Rebecca finished school, but I haven't done a vlog since we've had her leavers assembly. So, yeah, that was a really nice assembly. They show loads of like clips of footage throughout the years that they were all there. Each of the tutors do a little speech and things. A couple of them were crying because, I mean, it's understandable, especially the ones that spend the whole 5 years with the children. You get to know them really well. You know, you're there for them. You help them out a lot with any struggles they might have. Sometimes not just school struggles either. So a lot of the tutors get to know their kids really well. So this, you know, they have to do their little speech. They stand up there. Rebecca's tutor, it was quite a nice little speech. She's a very quiet tutor, so it was kind of difficult to hear her, but she did a little one line about each child, which I thought was really nice and personal. None of the other teachers did that, which I thought was a bit sad. They just had like a generalised thing about the whole tutor group. Yeah, so Rebecca's tutor did a nice little speech about every, you know, like a little line about every single child in the tutor group, which was really nice. And then after their like assembly, which went on for like an hour and a half, they had like the head teacher do a speech and year heads. Well, they don't have year heads; they have like heads of houses now, and stuff like that. Then they had the whole rest of the school lined up in a big long line, clapping and cheering all the year 11s, which I thought was really nice. And then they had all of us parents leave the hall first, go out onto the field and line up with the other children. We were all clapping them as they walked all past across the field. And they had like an ice cream van and all the kids were allowed to queue up and get an ice cream. Even the parents, if they wanted one, could have an ice cream, which was nice. And it was like, they didn't do it last year quite like that. The parents weren't allowed back there last time. This year they've changed it up a little bit and made sure that the parents can be involved as well, because it's the last time. The parents will see each other potentially, and also see the kids that are, you know, a lot of the kids they know really well because the kids are friends with the other ones, you know what I mean? So it's nice for the parents as well to be involved. And you get to chat to all the other parents. You know, there's some that we've known since the girls started primary school. So it was nice to sort of bump into them because you don't really see them very often anymore. And yeah, just like took a few pictures of Rebecca with her little group. Wow, big group, really. And they were signing each other's shirts, which was great. So brought in some Sharpies. They were signing each other's shirts and having a laugh, really, running around together, getting all the teachers to sign their tops as well. But then that was it. Only a couple of children were crying from what I could tell. So that was, you know, I think on my last day, everybody was crying, I think. Yeah. So that's that. End of secondary school for them both. It's kind of weird, actually. It's really weird not having any children at primary school or secondary school. It's really weird feeling. No more uniforms to wash apart from work uniforms. That's a weird thing to get used to. I can't remember the days of the week anymore because I kind of relied on, at the end of the week, I wash the school uniform, and then on a Monday I wash Hannah's work uniform, stuff like that. But that doesn't happen anymore. So I'm starting to forget the days of the week these days. The only thing that's keeping me on track is the shopping and Simon going to work. So yeah. So it's all been very strange, but you know, they've got to grow up. Hannah's looking at universities now and trying to decide what she wants to do. She wants to go on to do criminology. It's just what she's interested in the most, which is always, obviously, I always encourage them to do something with their career or job that is of the most interest to them, that they absolutely love, because it won't feel like as much of a job then if you actually love what you do. So she's been looking at a few different places. I potentially will have to whittle it down and try and go and see some of them if we can. I know. Right, that's the broccoli and cauliflower chopped up. And my little chat done. I'm going to go and help Simon with a little bit of the garden room now. And I will come back and check in with you later. Now, the Yorkshire puddings are done. I didn't have quite enough because I usually put too much in. But they've come out really, really well. A bit funny shapes, but they have not... None of them are sticking. Yay! Hopefully this is going to be a success. And I tried one without any oil. I usually put a bit of oil in them. That's come out fine as well. So it looks like I don't even need to use any oil. So that is a bonus. So next time I'll try them all without oil. See how it goes. This is just the normal Yorkshire puddings, not gluten-free ones. But yeah, every single one of them, I'm really happy with that. So I'll definitely be using this all the time. Well, it's 6 o'clock now and we're about to have dinner, so I'm just currently getting that ready. I'm gonna make the gravy in a sec. Well, Rebecca's been helping me dish it all up, which is very nice of her. Simon is currently sat on top of the garden room because the roof is starting to go up. Been chatting to one of the neighbours over to the side, and I think they potentially might help with putting the felt on, or some different felt. He's a roofer, so he knows what he's talking about. So he's going to come potentially tomorrow, hopefully, and help a little bit with that. We're just hoping to get the boards up and some plastic membrane stuff on the top, just to protect it a bit. So yeah, we've been busy a lot this afternoon. I've been cooking a roast dinner, and Simon, I've been flitting in between in here and out there and stuff like that, helping out. So it's been a busy old afternoon. So I'm just going to dish up the dinner now. And probably have a little rest because I'm absolutely shattered. Simon's probably tired as well. It keeps raining on and off, so I'm not sure what it's doing right now. But it looks like it's spitting. Oh, looks like it's spitting right now, which is not great because it's not exactly covered up. Don't know what he's doing up there on the roof. It'll all come together, I'm sure. It'll be fine in the end. It'll be alright on the night, as they say. So I'm probably going to leave it here for today. I'm really sorry. I always do this. It starts off so well in the morning and I think I'm going to have a nice day, I'm going to film this and I'm going to film that. And then I get towards the end of the day and I go, I'm running out of time. I've got loads of stuff to do and I'm going to have to stop. I might do a little bit after dinner, just see how we get on. I just think we need to just get the roof covered, protected from the rain, have dinner, and then we'll see where we are. So if this is the end, then thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in my next video. And if it's not, then I will see you in a minute. Excuse me, missus. You're making a big furry mess there, aren't you? Piggy, Wiggy, go! Ta, 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 let go, let go. You're too strong for that. Come here, come here. Drop, drop. Go back a bit, back, back, back. Ready, steady. Go! Right, come. Quick, come here. Right, sit. Oh, steady on. I'm coming. Back, back, back. Go! Good girl. Why do you keep dropping it around there? Hey? Why? Come. Stop. Sit. Oh! Good catch. Summer, quick, look. Gonna get it. You got it. Yep. Ta, ta. So we've had dinner and after a quick scrabble around out in the rain, trying to get the roof plastic membrane sheet on top of the insulation. Yeah, I mean, it's still lifting up. So I'm trying to fix that on. Me and Rebecca are going to take Summer for a stroll in the rain. Because why not? It means no one else is going to be about. people don't tend to go out in the rain, so we're going to go for a nice little stroll, get wet, and hopefully Simon will manage okay, because the membrane's all like clamped at the corners now, so fingers crossed it won't go flying away, and he's just going to work his way around. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. I've already sort of ended this video once, but I'm going to end it again. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!